Good morning, everyone. I woke up this morning earlier and saw a reply to my P365 range performance results video. And basically, the reply that I read, stated that I didn't talk about the light and that I spoke about the way the pistol performed versus the way that the light performed when I went to the range. I did explain to that person that the light performed well, but I felt that it was more important for people to know that the gun performed well, but it did not lock back initially until I ran some more rounds through it. However, I did explain to them the light performed well, was easy to manipulate, and yes, I can see the target and I can acquire a target pretty quickly with the light. As I grip the pistol, the light worked every time with no flaws and no issues. Kind of got me to thinking, as far as uses for different pistols, and why I think that Sig Sauer kind of nailed it with the P365 for the average consumer and the average person that wants a gun that they can carry on every day. Now, as far as uses, my preferred carry is the Glock 32. And, I had a Glock 19 before the Glock 32, but I like that. I like the 357 Sig round. I like the way it performs. But I like the Glock 19 size frame for carry. And I do carry it, with a TLR1 on it. And I train with the TLR1 as well. With this light on it, with the pistol, and with the holster that I have, I can conceal it pretty well. No one knows that I'm carrying a pistol at all. Now, like I said, the weights on it is not too bad, but I prefer to carry this. Now, the VP9 SK right here, I like this gun. I shoot it as far as very tight groups. I shoot it pretty well. Just slightly better than the other two. But the VP9 SK with the 10 round mag, now I carry it with the 10 round mag. This is how I carry it. Like I said, it carries pretty good, but it's almost the same weight as the Glock 32. So I have 10 rounds versus the 13 rounds, and the ounces on the 32 is only 1.3 ounces more. So I figure I'd rather have 13 rounds on me than 10. Now, I practice a lot, so I know that I can have confidence in carrying any of these guns to where I can definitely get rounds on target. I use VP9 SK. I leave this at home as far as home defense because I like carrying the 365. I normally have two pistols when I'm out. The P365, so when I need to carry deep, and the Glock 32 for normal carry. But I think this is a great house option. Now, going back to the P365, my wife, out of all four guns that I have here, the one that my wife and I would grab first, as far as defending ourselves in our home, will be the AR-15. And I do have it set up with a light on it, and it's a simple setup. I have a pad on it. Basically I just have to grab it and turn the light on, and basically we can see what's going on. So it's simple to use, even for my wife, who does not shoot as much as I do. Now, the gun that I prefer to grab first as far as pistols would be the VP9 SK, because it won't be as loud as my Glock 32. Especially indoors. I mean, firing a gun indoors is very loud. But if you're being threatened, it won't, you're not thinking about that. You're thinking about, staying alive. But anyway, the VP9 SK with the 15 round extension is what I would grab. But however, I practice with that pistol with the TLR7 on it, where I grab it and go. The 32, if I'm out at night, I grab it, light on, go, However, for someone that doesn't shoot as much and, wants a light on their pistol and wants a simple pistol that they can defend themselves with every day that's light enough to carry. I think that Sig nailed it with the P365, being that it's 10 rounds, 10 plus 1 rounds, and it's also 12 plus 1 with the extended mag. And it's also easy to carry with that extended mag on it also. Hard to, as far as printing, don't have to worry about printing. But with the Foxtrot 365 light on it, I think they was going for simplicity also for that market of people that want a light that's simple to use. I had a Glock 26 and a Glock 27 that had a TLR6 on it, and on both pistols that pistol, including both the pistols that I have here, you have to practice manipulating the light switch to turn it on. Now with the 365, for someone that just wanted to, something to work in a situation where they don't have to think a lot, you just grab it and, the light's on. That's, instantaneous. Sig has gotten some beatings as far as reliability, and I will tell you that, the P365 that I have here, I have 1,400 rounds through it. Ran steel case, ran aluminum, and I ran plus P plus ammo through it also. And it works. It works every time. The profile on the light is small. It doesn't add any length to it. Versus the other two pistols that I have. And the pistol that my wife prefers to have and to keep is the P365. But she I don't leave that home all the time because I'm a concealed carrier and I prefer to have it with me in case I need it. I shot this gun at the range within the last week. The light's holding up very well. It's durable. Yeah, it's 100 lumens, but I can see pretty well outside, up to definitely within 10 feet to identify, see someone's face. But I can see, rabbits in my yard out to 25 yards and things moving in my yard out to 25 yards. And I can identify, someone, lurking around my yard and, within, like 30 to 40 yards, I can see someone if someone's trying to, move around out there, trying to attack me. So, like I said, basically, Sig nailed it on the P365 as far as the size of the pistol, the capacity, and and dependability also. Going online, just reading, there are a lot of people that's carrying this pistol now, and it is the Guns and Ammo gun of the year, which I read that recently. So like I said, there's a reason that it is, and like I said, it's hard to beat. And I think they're going to come out with a safety version, at some point. It was supposed to be at the end of this year from what I heard from another YouTuber, but I think it'll probably be next year. And I just looked in my manual, and there is a version inside the manual with a safety on it, which makes me I'm probably going to pick it up and leave that one aside the house for my wife to use. Will she leave the safety on it? Not sure, but it gets me it gets her a pistol that she likes, and I get to keep the pistol that I like to carry also. But Anyway, just to get back to my point of the video in the first place is the fact that for the person that doesn't that's not um, have the tactical mindset that just wants to simply defend themselves. I think the setup of the Foxtrot 365 on that pistol is a great option. Sig hadn't figured it out. Well, they hadn't explained it that way, but I get it. Because it takes like, it takes less than a second just to grab it, and utilize it. So, anyway, that's all I have, and I appreciate everyone for watching the video. Leave your comments if you have any. Anyway, have a great day. Thanks for watching.